Alright, we're gonna go through this force field. You can see there's a force field here, and the reason we have our Frasnium gauntlets is, well, I'll show you. Without the Frasnium gauntlets on, we can't get through the field. So, that's what that's all about. Just to make it perfectly clear. Take a look at... Oh, hello, there's a guy. I'm gonna look around the room first, as I always do. If you don't like it, deal with it. Alright, who are you? A dignified man in rags greets you courteously. I presume thou art my newest interrogator? My old one was quite worn out. Why, no, I am Corvus, avatar of the 8 virtues. Who art thou? 'Tis an honor. I am Bishop, leader of the human resistance on this world. I regret I do not meet thee under the more auspicious circumstances. How goeth the war on this plane? Poorly, since the dirty gobs struck their deal with the Guardian. He aids them, and in return they pledge to rule this world on his behalf. Though we beat them in the field, our crops die with no rain. Plague rots our cattle from within. My own world is also affected by his castings. There is a certain symmetry among the many realities. Communication is easier among planes or places or even buildings that resemble one another in their geographies or inhabitants or destinies. Whom dost thou speak to on these other planes? For their sake, I fear to speak their names in this place. For the moment, I shall say only that thou shouldst look for a sorceress lady in a fortress high above a desert. I cannot say more, for time is short, and I fear the Guardian has ears in this prison. Indeed, I must be gone from here. Once free of this field, I shall be able to rejoin my troops by mystic means. I shall give thee a pair of gauntlets, which will allow thee to move through the field. Where are those gauntlets? I've got my own, so you can have this pair. Thank thee, but art thou sure thou hast another pair? If not, thou wouldst be trapped forever. I have a spare pair. A word, Avatar. 2 days ago, a strange black jewel the size of my thumb appeared here. Not long after, 6 guards, for so do they fear me, appeared and demanded it of me. I sense the Guardian's sorcery in it, though I know not what part it plays in his designs. Thou shouldst seek it here. It may be of use to thee. Quickly now, we must hurry. I shall not forget this. He strides out through the field and vanishes. Well, seems we just rescued some guy who is opposing the Guardian, and that can be only a good thing. So, that's about it. He mentioned that Born had a pearl for us, so I guess we'll check that. That's not Born. Sorry, I was just confused a bit there for a minute. That switch there toggles the gates, so I'll come back over here. Get out of my way, sir. And talk to Born. Where are you? Where art thou? Back so soon. Hast thou had any success with Bishop? Hast thou found a black jewel in the tower? A mysterious letter arrived from the capital saying I should expect a gem to appear in, of all places, Bishop's cell. And there it was. I am a soldier, and a good one, and I like to stay clear of sorceress doings. Know ye aught of the matter? I am well versed in the arts arcane. May I have it? I am more than glad to give it up, Lorca. I wish only to be left out of the Guardian's magical conflicts. I thank thee, and good luck in thy work. I thank thee, Born. Farewell. So, he gave us a mysterious black jewel. I wonder what that's all about. That's not where I'm going next. We can leave for now. We'll be back to the prison tower shortly enough. How the fuck do I get out of here? I never really remember my way around this damn place. Is it here somewhere? Yes, this is where it is. And down this way. And down this way. Actually, hold on a minute. I want to go back up and talk to Felix to see if he has anything particularly important to say to me at this point. I don't remember if he does. Felix. Felix, where are you? So thou hast returned. Did thy business go well? Let's see here. Well, none of those really describe my circumstances. I am in some trouble. Do not say thou hast seen me. You may count on me, my friend. Whatever. Huh? No, not that way. Well, let's just get the fuck out of here. Down the tower we go, back down to that, not that way. To the Blackrock Gate. Open. Down here, and I think this should be the basement. Yes. Now we just go back out the way we came in. Hooray! Now what are we going to do? I think we've got some skill point. Oh, fuck. One skill point? Really? Shit. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Oh well. I'll spend it on sword, I guess, as usual. Actually, I'm not going to spend it immediately. I'll show you where I'm going to spend it a little bit later. But anyway. Now... Oh, yeah, right. I haven't actually used this this path, have I? This just goes immediately back up to the castle. Come out here, right behind Miranda's... Hello, Miranda. War room. Avatar, good, I have been expecting thee. Your account for Miranda, blah blah blah. What is the current situation in the castle? The castle has been quiet recently, save for the servants, who have become increasingly rude and irritable. Perhaps I should speak to them myself. I am sure they would listen to you, Avatar. Thou shouldst speak to Nana first. Oh, and if thou hast not already done so, thou shouldst take that gem thou didst find to Nistel. 'Tis an intriguing artifact, and I am sure he would be fascinated to take a look at it. Is there aught else thou wishest to know? Not right now, thank thee. Alright. Let's talk to people, I guess. Just a guard. I don't know why I went off to the west. Both Nistel and the servants' quarters are over here. First things first. Nistel. Hello, you? Hello there. Well, Avatar, I sense thou dost carry some element of the Guardian spellcraft with thee. What is it that thou hast found? Where did I put that son of a bitch? Here it is. Cool blackrock gem. Put you there? Perhaps this is what you mean. May I examine it? Certainly. Aha, thou hast it! Nistel examines the jewel closely. He holds it in his left hand, closes his eyes, and mutters several strange words. He hands the gem back to you, now slightly warm to the touch. Thou shouldst bring this down to the larger gem in the sewers and experiment. There might be some interesting effects. What kind of effects? The Guardian spell placed this jewel on a plane under his sorceress dominion. Returning it to its source in Britannia may help upset his spell, throw the balance of his designs into disorder. Go then, and try it. So now I've got this warm blackrock gem. Nah, I'm not even going to bother closing doors. I usually do that. I don't even know why. But fuck it. Nana, you wanted to talk to me. Avatar, I must speak to thee at once. What may I do for thee, Nana? I find it insulting that we servants are treated with so little respect. Lord British has become accustomed to ordering us about like animals. Now, this is an interesting bit in the game, because I believe in early versions of this game, I don't know if this game is affected by this bug, but if you're rude to Nana, then the servants end up going on strike, and if the servants go on strike, the game becomes unwinnable. So don't let that happen. Let's see. What wouldst thou have Lord British do? First off, we should not be called servants. 'Tis a demeaning term and overused here in the castle. We should be given the title of domestic management. That seems reasonable. Aren't we all servants in truth? Lord British himself has taken an oath to serve the people of Britannia. Should we not call him a servant, then? The word implies that we are not entitled to basic human dignity. It should be discarded. That is a fair argument. More importantly, we desire a voice in the decisions that affect life here in the castle. We toil here every day, working just as hard as the nobles, if not harder, and yet we are never consulted on issues of day-to-day management. 'Tis we are like but children here. Your arguments are persuasive, Nana. Avatar, wouldst thou take our grievances to Lord British? Thou art one of his most trusted friends, and he wouldst take thee seriously. We only ask for a leveling of the unfair class structure that is so exemplified by life in the castle. Wilt thou do it? I would be happy to talk with him on thy behalf. I knew that thou wouldst understand our situation, Corvus. Thou art truly a champion of the working class. That's good. That's all well and good. Where the fuck is Lord British? Probably in the throne room. Would make sense. Or not. Is he in his room? Yeah, there you are, you son of a bitch. Avatar, something strange is going on. Just now I asked Nana to bring me some ale, and she stalked off without a word. My lord, the servants are unhappy with their place in the castle. Nana, was she not once a member of the Guardian's Fellowship? Aye, but I think her concerns are legitimate nonetheless. I must have time, Avatar, to think on the past and the way of life I have established in Britannia, and whether or not I have been just in my actions. All right. Well, I guess it's about that time. This seems like a pretty good breaking off point. After this, I'm just going to go back down to the sewers and do the blackrock gem thing, blah blah blah. Well, you'll see what that's all about if you don't know about it already. In any case,